What does General Hal Lamberton consider to be the most or challenging or hardest life lesson ever learned?
You know, this might be a little bit different from some of the answers you get from other folks, Kurt.
That's okay.
But for me, in thinking about it, and I'd say probably the first time I ever got exposed to it was when I was still a teenager, but I enlisted it early in the Army right out of high school. But realizing that some folks aren't necessarily Hal Lamberton fans. And I'm not alluding to any specific
Sure.
incident, but I guess I became more aware of it as, I progressed to not only through the years, but moved up to higher levels of responsibility in the organization. And as you may be familiar, not because of who you are,
Right.
but just dealing with people, that you're going to have some folks who are not necessarily proponents for you.
Yeah.
And so as I first became aware of that dynamic, I was actually kind of surprised by it, because I'm thinking, well, what did I do to this person? But I think it's just a human dynamic. The larger and larger groups of people that you're dealing with, you're not going to have everybody who's completely in sync with you and is going to follow your lead or whatever type of organizational directives you put out there. So the flip side of that is, to be aware of it, not so much to be aware of it that it inhibits you, but you've got to follow or lead an organization in such a way that it's best for the organization, in my perspective. Because with that mindset, I'm doing not what's best for Hal Lamberton, and not what is paying homage to certain individuals, but it's an organizational perspective and keeping it on the right path.